The Guyana government earmarked $15 million of the sign-in bonus it received from oil giant ExxonMobil to cover the expenses that it will incur during the process of the case before the World Court. But Minister of Foreign Affairs and Second Vice President Carl Greenidge told reporters that the allotted funds may be insufficient, depending on the duration and requirements of the case.
The process could take anywhere from 2 to 6 years. And in those circumstances, it is not possible for me to say to you, this is what it'll cost. I can't tell you that. I don't know. The lawyers themselves don't know because they don't know what they'll be called upon by the court to do, what research they will be required to unearth and the like, and what additional skills they may have to go and pull in. So the 15 million may not be adequate. The 15 million may be more than is needed.
Minister Greenidge said the money required for the case will be released on a yearly basis.
The Cabinet's decision was that as the need arises each year, the money will be transferred to the consolidated account fund from the current account, from the special account in which it is held, to meet the estimated expenditure on the lawyers in that given year. So for 2018, the Minister of Finance will down the road come for supplementary, and it will be indicated at that time.
The Guyana government has already initiated legal proceedings at the International Court of Justice in regards to Venezuela's long-standing claim that the 1899 arbitral award, which had settled the country's border, is invalid. There are reports that former Commonwealth Secretary General Sir Sridhat Ramphal will lead the Guyanese legal team, but Minister Greenidge said he is not prepared to comment on the identities of the lawyers who will be representing Guyana. Minister Greenidge said the World Court has already invited the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela to respond.
They can respond by saying, look, we're not interested, or we don't think you have jurisdiction, or they may submit a long thing saying, this is why I don't think you should address the case. That can be the first rounds. But having said that, once the court decides to proceed with the matter, they then have another option. In other words, they can still, having initially said the court doesn't have jurisdiction, they can still participate in the case, having changed their mind or having decided that it is tactical.
He explained that the first business of the World Court, however, is to determine whether it has jurisdiction to address the matter. Minister Greenidge said this process could require oral hearings and written submissions from both countries. Minister Greenidge made it clear that once the court establishes its jurisdiction and proceeds to address the issue, its ruling will be binding regardless if Venezuela does not participate in the process. Davina Samaru, Newsroom.